I'm Mick Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Our opening tip won by the Mavericks, and we're underway in Dallas. Porzingis to Luka Doncic. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Luka Doncic at the line. First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Here comes the screen. Curling inside, and the finish. Slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Porzingis. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here comes the screen. Gets it in the left corner. With a drop step. From the painted area, won't go down. Here's Barea. Lead is 2. Porzingis knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, he had him there for a second. And draws the foul.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Team foul number 1.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
To Porzingis. Doncic. To Wade. Short jumper off the mark. Off the assist.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Oh, nice swat.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Over to the right side. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Doncic to Wade. And takes it away. Goes to the left side. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Had a chance, but it's no good. Sizing up the defense. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Doncic to Valanciunas. Trying to cash in. Barea shot, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Fires the three. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
The Mavericks signal his first quarter of play.
Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Brunson to Wade. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. And the denial.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It's Grizzlies ball. Lays it up and in.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Doncic to Brunson. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Lets it fly from long range and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
Come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Memphis, they've got it. Here comes the screen. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 5, Jose Barea. Subbing in for Memphis, number 14.
It's rebounded by the Mavericks. Here's Barea, down 11. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
That's going to be out of bounds. Porzingis. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Knocks it down from mid-range.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Able to convert inside.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Great pass to set it up. Cashes in for 2.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is. Basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Memphis with the rock. From long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here's Barea, trailing by 14. To Luka Doncic. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Dallas owns the basketball. To Lee. Short jumper misses. And the rebound comes down to Dallas. Here's Barea. 14-point deficit. The drive right to the basket. The rebound's pulled down by the Grizzlies. Howard. Nice pass to set things up. Goes to the right side. For 3, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, this defensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. And scores.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is
to Porzingis. Valanciunas. Dwight Howard sends it away. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Hardaway. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies able to clear the rebound. Throws it up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right. Entertainer, always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Barea, guarded by Howard. Almost unlucky bounce.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Courtney Lee matched up with Howard. Dwight Howard, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Dwight Howard tips it. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Brunson. Couple of cracks at the line now.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Off the mark on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Grizzlies own the basketball. To Booker. Missed a wide open look.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Hardaway to Brunson. Rejected.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Knocked loose. Valanciunas. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Has a chance. Not that time.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Howard. Finish that. To Hardaway. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And scores on the Euro step.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
Count it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Deep right corner. Hardaway to Brunson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Long key from three-quarters court. That ends the first quarter. The Grizzlies are way out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Averages 100 points and wins tonight. Everyone gets free pizza.
4-3. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. So the Mavericks will keep the possession. Seth Curry. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. To Hardaway. Fires the three. Won't go down. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Dallas with the possession. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Mavs able to recover. Porzingis to Seth Curry. Oh, had him going there for a second. Screen coming. To Hardaway. No good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found.
Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Kicks it around the perimeter. In scores on the step back.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Here comes the screen. To Seth Curry. Porzingis with the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
So far in this first half, another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. It's Grizzlies ball.
Stepping in for Dallas, number 3, Dwayne Wade.
Nothing going here on that drive. Deep left corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Nothing going here on that drive. And finishes strong.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there.
Doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Brunson to Wade. It goes down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Mavericks with the basketball. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Here comes the screen. Kristaps Porzingis sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nothing going here on that drive. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Substitutions, Memphis.
Here's Barea. Down a bundle. And the reward, he's going to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
J.J. Barea, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Memphis, they've got it. the lane won't go. Here's a chance from long range. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with.
Report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Dwayne Wade rocking the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Here comes the screen. Count the basket at the rim.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. They love this hustle. That's going to be out of bounds. To Luka Doncic. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Valanciunas. Nice pass to get things going.
The assist from number 5, Jose Correa.
It's a big finish. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Dwayne Wade to Porzingis. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Has a look. That's no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
5 to shoot. Curling inside. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Dallas has it. Doncic. To Wade. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 14.
Slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Has a chance. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate. Mavericks with the possession. Doncic to Valanciunas. Slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Wade to Porzingis. Passed it off. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Another chance. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Dwayne Wade.
I got him. Ball.
To Luka Doncic. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Luka Doncic. Beyond the arc for three. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Porzingis. Wade. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. 5 seconds to shoot. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Fires the three. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Well, ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
He throws it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
A shot at the buzzer. Jonas Valanciunas. He's 3 for 7. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Grizzlies were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Memphis Grizzlies. The Mavericks have yet to appear after one half of basketball. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Lets it fly from long range. That won't go. Oh, had him going there for a second. From long range, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Takes stock of the floor. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Cleans it up. Offensive board. For three. That no good. Off the mark.
I got him. Here we go.
Kristaps Porzingis pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Luka Doncic.
Hey, double screen.
The screen sets him up for two.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Another chance. Deep right corner. Goes to the left side. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees, but if you're a big on the other side,
Block shot.
just erasing mistakes left and right.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Everything looks great when but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
To Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Just off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Gets it in the left corner. Trying to cash in. Yes. When this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Doncic to Porzingis. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. It's going to stay with Dallas. Substitution being made in this one. Cruises inside for two.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
And Ed, not every needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
And the Grizzlies have the rebound. Nothing going here on that drive. And the rebound taken in by Dallas. Here's Barea. His guys down big to Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Dwayne Wade to Luka Doncic. 4-3. Can't connect. It's no good. Fires the three. Can't get the bounce. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know that see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Has a look. Shot misses for Wade.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Jonas Valanciunas able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here's a chance from long range. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Porzingis.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
And look out. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Oh, he can't connect. Lee with the basketball. Down a bundle. Porzingis to Valanciunas. Got a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Has a chance.
Make the next.
Shot by Lee, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To the outside. Beyond the arc for 3. Not easy.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a...
Dallas owns the basketball.
I got him.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Screen coming. Fires the 3. Rebound taken down by Porzingis. To Lee. Valanciunas. Driving right to the basket. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound belongs to the Mavericks. Lee to Luka Doncic. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Memphis with the rock. Can slam it down.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Hey, watch this screen left.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Dwayne Wade has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Around the perimeter to Evans. From long range. Buries the 3.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Dallas with the possession. And scores. Strong take.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Nothing going here on that drive. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
First try, no good.
For the Dallas Mavericks, number 1, Courtney Lee.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. For 3, and he buries it.
Every hero needs a good sidekick.
Hardaway. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
To Evans. The pass set it all up.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Hardaway. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Evans. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
I got him. Here we go.
Curling inside. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
To Evans. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. That's out. Last touch by Tyreke Evans. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. To Hardaway. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. That one's going to be out of bounds. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Going to launch beyond the arc. They have to keep him in their grasp.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
KP, Kristaps Porzingis. 4 out of 7. Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission. 3 quarters down, and a nice advantage for the Grizzlies. Dallas with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Won't go.
As the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. So the Mavericks will keep the possession. Dwight Howard snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Hardaway. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Hardaway. Porzingis with the slam. Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Time to shuffle things up.
Number 11.
Kristaps Porzingis rejects it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Good look there, but it's no good. Lee with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. A lot of contact. No whistle. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Wade in a matchup with Booker. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Dwayne Wade at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. And he slams it down. Big finish for Kristaps Porzingis. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
The drive, right to the basket. For three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Has a chance. And the Mavs able to clear the rebound. Dwayne Wade with the block.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
First one goes down. Dwayne Wade, 4 out of 10.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Curling inside. Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. To Luka Doncic. Blocked away. And that one is out. Wade. Good look that time, but off the mark. And scores at the rim, Jay. Good luck recovering from that.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7, because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Baseline drive. Shot from the lane won't go. Knocked loose. Dwayne Wade. To Luka Doncic. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
easy path to the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
He can't convert the free throw. Doncic to Wade. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Jonas Valanciunas, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. Oops, he missed the first one.
For the Memphis Grizzlies, number 25.
Second one's good. Splits the pair. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Fires the three. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
To Hardaway. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. From the painted area, won't go down.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Goes to the left side. 24-second violation. Time for some new personnel into the game. Count the bucket for two.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Another chance. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Doncic, knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
to Luka Doncic. Won't go. Doncic. Jonas Valanciunas. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Valanciunas giving you that size, giving you that length, a guy that can extend the defense. But you kind of forget that he was the 5th pick taken overall in 2011.
Hardaway. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Nice finish at the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Nice swat that time.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Hardaway. And count the basket inside.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
And when people talk, but how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and
nothing going here on that drive. Here's a chance from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Luka Doncic has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? And stuffs it home.
Number 0,
Late heave to beat the buzzer. Grizzlies get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion.